It's crazy how you can not know somebody, but when they pass away, it affects you. Or affect the way you look at things. Wayne, let's get it.
Damn, I miss Nipsey, Mac Miller, and Kobe. Shit just ain't the same, and it's wrecking my brain. Fuck the fame, man, that's not why I came. My aim is much higher, you wouldn't understand.
Yeah.
You busy with these hoes and chrome tires. Peasant shit, nothing I desire. Maybe before, when I was immature. But I'm destined for more, the essence of a hero. But a Gemini and the other face is Kratos. Get the fuck about my way, bro. Give a fuck about how your day go. If it don't pay dough, I'm trying to feed the fam. I told them I had a plan, and I can't fall short. I gotta take off like I'm Luka Doncic, you know. 207 mil on the deal. Yeah, cause shit is real out here. Government stripping rights, I fear. So I'm gripping the mic, give them a load of my freedom of speech. I know that you feeling the heat and it's all me. Sheesh. I've been out here all on my own, trying to get in my zone just to put the city on now. It's mine now. I've been out here all on my own, trying to get in my zone just to put the city on now. It's mine now. Bag it and tag it as a classic. These niggas is average. They thought I couldn't miss before. Watch me skyrocket my average. I mastered my talents by watching the masses, crafting my own elements. Now look at this guy, or a supernova explosive, popping the top off of rappers with a pen dog. I John Wick y'all, cause you're nothing but a lap dog in the backyard, acting like you trap hard for the gram to get a grand. This is sad. Find your identity, cause that's a fatality. Just saying, quit the capping. I know that I'm snapping. They snapping pics. I just live in the moment. Better yet, on my Jill Scott, living life like it's golden. What I got is potent, putting rappers on notice. I'm just saying, quit the capping. I know that I'm snapping. They snapping pics. I just live in the moment. Better yet, on my Jill Scott, living life like it's golden. What's up? I've been out here all on my own, trying to get in my zone just to put the city on now. It's mine now. I've been out here all on my own, trying to get in my zone just to put the city on now. It's mine now. All those solo nights, night was created, infatuated with the art of the rhyme. Telling stories with metaphors really kept me alive. What a beautiful high. You can call me optimist, just don't call it my prime. And I know I've been missing in action. Sorry, I was fighting depression and fear of losing my passion. But look at this magic. Voila. This is crack off the stove like I'm Hove, and I'm selling it in bulk like it just got off the boat. Shout out to the folks who hold me down from Baltimore to Texas. This is power of the blessings. Faith in my Heavenly Father, I never second guess him. That's just out of the question. My brother Paul, me killing demons with the word. When I tell him that I've been stressed and like a weapon. Not really sure when it's turned in my confessions, but now you know. I've been out here all on my own, trying to get in my zone just to put the city on now. It's mine now.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on, everybody? I hope y'all doing good out there. Hope y'all having a good night. Hope it's going to become a good night for everybody with another Mavs victory. But I am your boy TGK, and this is your official Dallas Mavericks pre-game show, ladies and gentlemen. I think that was like probably one of the best intros I've done. Like, this is TGK, your host. Yeah. So anyway, man, we got a lot of stuff to get into today. I feel like we could have just copied and pasted the last pregame show and just like replayed it for us, but it's not the way we roll around here, right? So definitely want to give a shout out to everyone that's been, supporting the channel, following me on Twitter, etc. Communicating, engaging, and all that stuff. Like, it goes a long way, man. Like, it's one of those Far Cry things that I always wanted to kind of like experience, like a Mavericks community. Because, growing up, everybody was Cowboys fans. So to feel this strong of a community, to be a part of it, it's not mine necessarily, it's ours, right? And so to feel like I'm in the middle of it is awesome feeling. And salute to everybody, man. So enough of the emotional, sentimental stuff. Let's get into today's game, man. And you already know how I like to start this. We actually got some stuff today, so I don't actually have to skip rumors and news today. So let's go ahead and let's do a little segment on rumors and news. All right. Sorry if I sound a little bad today. I've been under the weather all day. I had to take me a little nap before we got started because your boy was not feeling it today, man. I was not. So on today's segment for rumors and news, we're going to start out with Grant Afseth, man. Again, the guy is he's just on it, bro. He's on it. He's one of the best in the game for the Dallas Mavericks when it comes to reporting news. Here he reported New Orleans Pelicans injury report versus the Dallas Mavericks. Herb Jones, ladies and gentlemen, he is available tonight. He is available. Jose Alvarado, CJ McCollum, Trey Murphy, Larry Nance, and Liddell are all out for tonight's game. Herb Jones being back is a good thing for New Orleans. He is going to pose some defensive attributes, but coming off an injury like this, I don't see him being like, I don't know. I got some more stuff to look into it, but I wouldn't say it's something that we should be like scared to death about, right? It's he's more of a defensive player. His offense is coming along. It's not like the most polished thing yet, so I still think they have an issue with firepower, and I still think they're going to run into the same issues that they ran into last time, where I felt in the second half or whenever the bench came in, the Mavericks were going to take over. Which salute, right? Salute. Yeah. Round of applause. I mean, it's simple analysis, right? But it was sound analysis in my head. I was like, all right, the moment B.I. or Zion going to the bench, who's going to score? And that's what happened. Like, the Mavericks have firepower when you think of it, from the starters to the bench. New Orleans, this current team, this current iteration without McCollum, they don't. And I just think that's what's going to do it for them today as well. I think it's rinse and repeat kind of deal. Let me show you another thing that came out from today. Pretty cool bit of news that came out today, actually. So salute to Tushar Agrawal. I hope I got their name right. Anyways, Sherlock21 tweeted this out. A nice nugget from the Dunker Spot podcast. Luka Doncic has defended the most ISO possessions in the league this year, and in those possessions, opposing teams are scoring just 0.83 points per position. Per position, which is elite defensively. Now, don't mind me, bro. Don't mind me if I'm a little skeptical, right? I could be a little skeptical sometimes. And so I took it upon myself to find this information, and here's what I was looking for, because I'm like, where the hell they get this information from? Where did the Dunker Spot get this info from? Like, I listened to their pod. They're very well versed in basketball terminology, set plays, their terminology, like encyclopedias. I don't even know what the hell I'm saying. All right, let's do it again. Anyway, they got the terminology down, right? So this is what I ended up doing. I ended up going to go look to see where they're getting these stats from. I couldn't necessarily find anything, but the closest thing I found was this right here. Hopefully y'all can see it. Can y'all see it? Yes, y'all can. All right, cool. So this is what I found. I found this on NBA.com. I went to players, play type, isolation, and I set it up as this season, regular season, per mode totals, right? Offensive or defensive, I put defensive, right? I don't necessarily know what this means, right? Possessions. It just says possessions. So Luka Doncic is tied for the most, I guess, defensive possessions in ISO, right? It says isolation. So it's isolation, right? So yeah. So he is tied. But as far as the points per possession, it doesn't match up what the Dunker Spot said. He's at 1.16 here, not at 0.83. Right? Y'all seeing that, right? I'm not alone in this. Like, I'm not trying to say, oh, they don't know what they're talking about. I'm just saying, I like to get the information too. I like to dig. I like to look at stats. You know, not to say that this isn't bad. I mean, you look at it. Out of 15 field goal attempts against Luka Doncic, they're only converting 40% from the field, which isn't bad necessarily. Efficient field goal percentage, they're shooting at 53.3%. All this other stuff, what does the other stuff mean? Free throw frequency, 16%. Turnover frequency, so 5%. Percentile. Don't know much about these other things, right? But that's pretty neat. There's a little bit of a discrepancy with the 0.83 to the 1.16. Here, there, we all know that Luka Doncic is playing better defensively. That goes without a doubt. But I just wanted to share that with y'all. I don't know if y'all appreciated that or not. Hope y'all did, but yeah, man. So salute to Luka for playing better defense and for guarding up, man, hiking up them shorts and defending. That's what we've been wanting. That's what we've been asking for. So salute to Luka, man. Salute to Luka. Let's see what else. Oh, I got another bit of information, ladies and gentlemen. Do y'all remember our guy right here, man? Do y'all remember this guy right here? Brian Damaris.
Locker room. If I can talk to you, James. I hope you're taking notes. I'm telling you in advance, you're welcome for the wisdom I'm about to spew. Because listen, I get on my knees every night and pray for someone to believe in me like Daryl Morey believed in you. You wanted to...
All right, so I'm pretty sure y'all have seen this clip go viral. And I'm talking about viral. I don't think Brian Damaris would have ever imagined that clip would have gone as massive as it has gone. So then you kind of dig a little bit deeper into it. There's more to like the scheme of it all. I mean, I felt, here's my personal opinion with Brian Damaris's rant on James Harden. I felt it was just out of nowhere. It wasn't Maverick of him to do it. I mean, in the like the Maverick definition, yes, but as a Maverick organization, all of these people that work for Bally work for the Mavericks. They represent the Mavericks as a whole. And when you have an announcer going out there and going into the business for himself like this to embarrass another player, where players on the Mavericks look at James Harden like that's their brethren, right? They're all in the NBA. It's a small community of basketball, NBA basketball players. I doubt any of the players are like that, one. And it didn't look good for Brian Damaris to be doing that on that stage. Now, say, was what he was saying, was it funny and cool and amazing? Yeah, I think he did a kick-ass job with it. I enjoyed every single minute of it because I think James Harden a diva. I don't think he deserves to be given everything he wants. He requests a trade, he goes here every single time, right? But I just thought it was the right message from the wrong messenger. I loved everything about that message. I could see through the BS, right, and be like, that was wrong. It shouldn't come from you. Give that script to me. Give it to Locked On. Give it to We Talk Mavs. Give it to someone else for us to do it. You know? But it was a great rant. I just felt like it was in poor taste, right? I don't think the Mavericks organization should be doing those kind of things. And Bally, I saw that Bally took down that video 3 days ago. They finally reported it yesterday that they did, and they confirmed that they did take the video down. And then apparently there was an apology that he did yesterday 2 days ago on the Bally pregame show, which I missed, and I still haven't seen footage of it. So I'm like, where's the footage of his apology? I really wanted to see that. But anyway, that was rumors and news. Hope y'all enjoyed that. Now let's get to the comments, man. All right, man. What we got here? Sound off in the comments below, man. Let me see what y'all thinking. Let me see what y'all thinking and drinking. If y'all are drinking for tonight's game, what are you drinking? What is your beverage of choice? All right, let's start it up. Again, we got other segments to go, so if you're new here, leave a like. It goes a long way. If you're new here and you like math stuff, subscribe to the channel. And if you're new here, just know I got a few more segments. We got over-unders. We got review the opponents, the Mavericks opponent, what to look for, what the X factors, game predictions. And again, I'll be responding to as many comments as possible. And if you don't mind, put in a TGK. So I know you're talking to me. Salute the We Talk Mavs. That just makes it easier for us to be able to navigate comments, you know. Richard K says, TGK, just like the Bulls and some others, if Pels lose this one, they will be looking to move some players. Is that not crazy? Season just started and teams are already talking like that. Yes, I've seen the rumors of Zach LaVine being, you know, hey, look, we got Zach over here. You know, they just, you know, they put him right. Like, do you want this shiny little toy over here? I've seen it. I'm only interested in the Bulls for one player, and that's Andre Drummond. I know people want Alex Caruso. I wouldn't mind Alex Caruso, but he doesn't address the thing I want addressed the most, and that's rebounding. He doesn't address that, not to my eyes. I know he's a defensive wizard. I know he's great defensively. I wouldn't mind getting him. I just think you would have to go above my asking price to get him. I think you could get Andre Drummond on the edges. With Caruso, you'd have to give something up. You have to give up a Hardy, a second-round pick, 2 second-round picks, maybe a first to get him. I don't want to go that far. I don't. I'm sorry, but that's just me. Sorry if y'all hear any background noise, but, you know, it is what it is, right? Richard K says that TGK, you can't just magically make up for Trey Murphy's 15 to 20 points and CJ's 20 to 25 points a game, or Herb's defense. My point, Caruso and Jonas might be available very soon. Okay, now if you're telling me we get Jonas and Caruso, it's a little different, but you would really have to make a trade worthy for those teams to say yes. Richard Case also says, hey, I hope you enjoyed the game, Richard Case. I don't know if you're going to tonight's game, but I hope you enjoyed that last game, man. We got a good dub. Richard Case says, we don't need big names, just a solid backup center and a taller forward, but no team trying to win can turn down a Alex Caruso, AJ Hart, AJ Green. If those teams start selling, what can we offer? Honestly, when it comes to those kind of players like a Caruso, you're going to have to offer picks and probably offer a young player. I'm being completely honest. That's the only way they're going to come off of those players if they know they got something to build for, right? Like a Jaden Hardy or a Josh Green. So we just got to be careful what we ask for, right? Give me Drummond for a second and Kleba, and boom, we're done, all right? It's interesting. Nick says, what's good? What's good, Nix? Hope you're doing good, man. Ray, what's up, Ray? Says, TGK, let's go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I wish I had my sound bites like ready to go. Night in the building. Hope you get that Twitter thing figured out, man. Missing you up there, man. You used to you be posting all the video, the hype videos for the games of the day, and like we need that back, man. Night says, got my new statement Kyrie Irving jersey on, ready for a masterclass from him and Luka. Looking for a great team win, to be honest. Today we should get a good team win, man. Win. King's in the building. What's up? Salute, dogs. He goes, what's up, TGK and the rest of the G unit? Oh, man. If that sticks, props, bro. Props. Emilio, Wagwan from London. I hope I said that right, but salute, man. The fact that you up watching this, watching the pregame show within the Mavs, appreciate it, man. Salute. London, bro. We got people from London checking in. We also got Ben up in here too, man. Ray says, up King. Okay, this is where I know I need to like look for the TGK, right? Nah, but what's up, King? You know what I'm saying? Emilio says, I see Grant and Lively to have a big game. I think Grant needs to have a bounce back game. Grant had 0 points in the last game, and I know some people were like, hey, we need to talk about Grant not producing these last couple of games. I think it's fine. You're scoring 140 points a game. Like, I think he'll be all right. He's contributing where he contributes, and that's fine. Lively having 2 rebounds, that we need better. We need better from that. But he got us 10 points, so I'll take that. King says, it's true, TGK. They were talking about it on the JJ Redick pod as well. Yeah. The ISO, the defense by Luka. Yeah, I believe it. I just, I've been so jaded by stats and analytics. Like, I have to verify. As a quality person myself, with a quality background. You always have to trust. You could trust, but you must always verify, right? And that's what I needed to do. Emilio says Luka is a 6'8" strong point guard. He has a body to be great defensively. It's all about effort. Literally, it's all about effort. And today on Twitter, I saw people were like, this is my top 5 point guards, but Luka, I don't think he's a point guard, so he's not going to be in my top 5. I'm like, bro, stop it. Luka's a point guard. They're trying to create this new position called point forward. Yeah, that's a loose term that we use. The NBA does not recognize point forward. I'm sorry. For those that want to put their favorite players in their top 5 point guards because Luka keeps them out, my bad that he's dominating your favorite point guard in the league, that he is the best point guard in the league. Like, come on, bro. All right, man, we'll get back to the comments here in a second. Wanted to move forward and wanted to do a previous game review. So let's go ahead and let's take a look at what the hell happened in the game between the Pelicans and the Dallas Mavericks. Let me pull this up. Of course, this thing does not. There we go. Yeah, it looks like my internet's working a lot better today. Don't it look like it's working a lot better today? Salute to the internet, man. Salute to the internet. If y'all don't know, there's a poll down there below asking y'all who y'all think is gonna score the most points today. Let me see what y'all thinking right now. Let's go take a look at it. After 17 votes, man, salute to everybody voting. 18 votes, 19 votes, 89% of y'all are saying Luka Doncic is going to score the most points today. Man, I should have took Luka off of this. You know, because this is a giveaway. 11% to Kyrie and 0% to Zion and 0% to Ingram. I'm going to say that Ingram has a good chance today to get like second most points, because I think Ingram's going to have to come out a lot more aggressive if he wants to give his team a chance to win. I said it in the last pregame show. I think Ingram needed to score like damn near 50 to give them a chance. After 20 votes, 90% of it goes to Luka. All right, let's end this poll. Let me see another one that I could think of. Here we go. All right, so I got one. So let's do this hypothetical trade, right? Trading for Drummond and Caruso. Let's say it has to be packaged around one of our young guys, and let's say, no, I got it. I'm gonna put scenarios for y'all. For Drummond and Caruso, who y'all willing to ship for that? I want to see what y'all think. I'm gonna put Jaden Hardy in one, right? Josh Green in the other. And you know, whatever they fill out, like say they like put other players to make the salary match, that's fine. And then say one of them and one first pick. There we go. All right, man. So if we're trading for this hypothetical trade for Drummond and Alex Caruso, let me know what you would prefer to send out of this. Let me know what you think. We're just trying something different, man. Anyway, let's go ahead and let's review the previous game between the Dallas Mavericks and the New Orleans Pelicans. New Orleans Pelicans, they are 4-6, but if you look at what happened in here, if you recall the last pregame show, I just want to pat myself in the back for it. Anyway, first quarter, we won the first quarter 34-27. We won the second quarter 33-27. And in the third quarter, we dominated and won that 42-31. And in the fourth quarter, they made their comeback, but, you know, the game was already over. What I took away from that is that everything I said in the pregame show was legit. They don't have firepower. They don't. Brandon Ingram got them 20 points. Let's look at their box score, man. Here's their box score. Zion Williamson, 27 minutes, 18 points, minus 21. Brandon Ingram, 20 points, -10. Valanciunas, 15 points, -13. And then Hawkins and Daniels, -28, -29. I think Kyrie and Luka attacking them is what put them in a bad spot, man. Especially, I mean, they're young guards. So when you got young guards in a game playing against a Kyrie and a Luka, that's what's gonna make it difficult for them. But did they show promise? Yeah. I believe it was Hawkins that stood out. He stood out like a sore thumb. He played very well. Other than that, man, I think everything that we called or that I called on that pregame show, it came to fruition. It was crazy to see it like coming to fruition. But also what was crazy is to see Kyrie come alive. Kyrie scoring 35 points in that game was nothing short of amazing. It was really cool to see Kyrie turn that clock in a way. Like, I'm just gonna get this going, man. Like he just turned it on. Superstar kind of night. 7 for 10 from 3, 13 from 20 from the field. I mean, he had a block. He was playing very well, and he even mentioned that he was tired going into the game, and Luka was like, "That's BS," you know. So those are my takeaways. I think tonight should be more of the same. Tonight is the first of a back-to-back. So they play tonight, and then they play tomorrow in Dallas versus who the hell we play tomorrow. Is y'all seen? Oh, let me show y'all on my screen. Hold on. Who the hell do the Mavericks play tomorrow? We are playing. Let's see. The Mavericks are playing the Washington Wizards. Oh man, that's a trap game tomorrow. So we got to take care of business tonight. And I think it's going to really come down to some Kyrie taking advantage of these young guards and Luka doing what Luka does. I think same thing. Rinse and repeat. The backups are not going to be able to keep up with these Mavericks. I'm telling you. Trust me. All right. While we're here, man, let's go ahead and let's get into the Mavericks opponent review, man. Let's go ahead and let's dive into this. Let's divulge into this. So where are we at? Where are we at? Let me pull this up. You know, I had it up and then I accidentally took it down. All right, there it goes. So yeah, man, let me go ahead and check it. Let me check the poll, see what y'all are saying. So after 9 votes, y'all are willing to trade one of them and one first-round pick to get that deal done with Drummond and Caruso. 55% of y'all are, and 45% of y'all okay with just sending Josh Green. Honestly, I'm with y'all. I think y'all have to send one of them, Green or Hardy, and you might have to include a first if you want the services of a Caruso. I'm with y'all on that, man. I would prefer someone like bigger, like a Jeremy Grant. This is another forward that could get a rebound, bro. And I know Jeremy Grant isn't like the best rebounder per se, but I think he's something that we would like. But you know, Derrick Jones doing a great job. All right, let's see. Let's go over here. Let me show you what we're looking at here for the New Orleans Pelicans. They are 4-6 in the Southwest Division. Today is Game 3 of the in-season tournament. It seems like they got most of their starters back, except C.J. McCollum. Jose Alvarado is still out, as we mentioned before. Trey Murphy is still out, and Larry Nance is out. Cody Zeller, he looks available. I don't think he was available last game, or was he? I might be wrong. Dyson Daniels saw some minutes. Matt Ryan saw minutes last game because it was such a blowout. So they got most of their core back, right? I think I showed the stats in the last game. Obviously, Brandon Ingram's their highest scorer. Jonas Valanciunas is the rebounder. C.J. McCollum, he's not here, so they're going to miss out on 5 assists. Herbert Jones is back, though. 1.6 steals and 1.6 blocks per game. That's big for them. So they might be able to keep this closer longer before the Mavs really beat the brakes off them. That's how it should go, right? All right, now let me show y'all a lineup with Herbert Jones and why I feel that even with him back, it's not going to make much of a difference for the New Orleans Pelicans. Oh, my bad. This one ain't it. You know, I got a lot of tabs. The way I do this is I open up a lot of tabs and I open up the things I want to show y'all. All right, so here it goes. I think this lineup right here, the one I'm highlighting, let me see. If y'all can see it. I think y'all can see it. Yeah. So I'm highlighting this one right. No, not that one. Not that one either. Is it this one? Here it goes. Here it goes. All right. So the one I'm highlighting, it is Valanciunas, Brandon Ingram, Zion Williamson, Herbert Jones, and Hawkins. I think that might be our starters tonight for the New Orleans Pelicans. They played one game for 16 minutes, and they were a negative 27 rating on the court together. They were a 90.9 offensive efficiency and a 118 defensive efficiency. So, or defensive rating, I'm sorry. Same thing. But that doesn't bode well for this team as a starting group to be out there. They're gonna have to pass it a lot. They're gonna have to really move players around, cut, do all this cool kind of stuff to really try to keep up with the Mavericks. Because if your offensive rating is a 90.9 after 16 minutes, ain't no way it's gonna work out like that for them, especially without a McCollum. I think McCollum is what really like puts this team together, honestly, to be completely honest with you. So yeah, man. That is the Mavericks opponent review. Not much different from the day before, but when it comes to what to watch for, we go back to the same thing, man. I think once that bench comes in, right? I think more specifically whenever Brandon Ingram goes out, that's when you'll see the difference. And I say that because the Mavericks are going to continuously score. Whether they pull Valanciunas out of the box and they ISO him, or if Kyrie Irving takes advantage of a Hawkins, or if Luka takes advantage of a Herbert Jones. Luka has just too much muscle. He's too strong for Herbert Jones. So the Mavericks are going to continuously score. And whenever Ingram goes and sits down, that's when New Orleans' firepower starts to dwindle, and they won't be able to keep up as much scoring-wise. And then that's where the Mavericks are able to take the lead. I'm not saying the Mavs going to shut them down defensively. That's kind of crazy, right? But I just really think it comes down to offense, and New Orleans just don't have enough of it, to be completely honest. So what to watch for? I'm going to just say bench once again. Rinse and repeat, man. Can't go wrong twice, right? So rinse and repeat. Watch out for the bench. If the bench cannot keep up with the Mavericks when Brandon Ingram goes and sits, it's a wrap. It's night-night, bro. If Matt Ryan goes like 5 for 5 from 3, then we might be in trouble. But other than that, I just don't see it happening. I don't see it happening. And for the X factor for today's game, I'm going to say the X factor is Grant Williams. If Grant Williams can make some shots tonight, if he can make 2 threes, 2 little bunnies here, get some rebounds, get some steals, get a block, I think the game is blows the game way out of proportion as well. I think if Grant Williams has a good game, this game would be over even faster, to be completely honest. So yeah, man. Yeah, man. All right, let's go ahead and let's start doing some overs and unders. What y'all think? Let's do some overs and unders, and we'll be chatting it up at the same time. All right. I see y'all active as hell, man. Appreciate y'all being so active up in here. After, what does it seem like? 12 votes, 50-50 on Josh Green and one of them and a first-round pick. All right, well, we're going to end that poll right there. Let's go ahead and let's do an over-under, man. Over-under. Grant Williams. Let's do Grant Williams. Let's say Grant Williams. Grant Williams. Let's go with his 3-point makes, all right? I'm going to set it at 1.5. Again, he got 0 points the last game, so I'm going to set his 3-pointers at 1.5. Y'all let me know if y'all think he gets over that or under that for tonight's game. Man, let's jump into the comments, man. Let's get caught back up with what y'all talking about. Answer y'all questions. Y'all can send y'all questions down below, and I'll try to answer them as best as I can. You already know that. Where we at? Here we go. Bircher, what's up, man? Deandrick says, great job, TGK. Appreciate your dedication to bringing out the best you can out for the community. Hey, man. Appreciate you, bro. That's all I really enjoy doing, this pregame show. Means a lot to me, and I really just try to put as much information that we could all kind of digest without it being like so super niche in a way, right? Like it's enough info, and I hope it's entertaining enough, right? But appreciate it, man. Thank you. Richard K says, TGK, ask Nick, he does the analytics stuff. I trust the eye, but he has the sites. I'll see. Yeah, he does have the sites. Like, they be mentioning like Second Spectrum and all this other stuff. I don't know where they go, bro. Like, I be NBA Advanced Analytics, and it just takes me to NBA Advanced Analytics. So I don't know where else to go, man. Knight says, also, James Harden don't deserve an apology. From Damaris or from who? I think Damaris owes an apology to the Mavericks organization for acting like a jackass. Does he owe James Harden an apology? No. But for acting like a jackass in front of the organization, yes. I do think he owed the Mavs organization an apology. Full show. C-Dub says, Miller Lite for me tonight. Water for me tonight. See how I took the brand off? I'm like Luka out here, bro. I can't even show you how to brand on this one. You know what I'm saying? They gotta pay for that sponsorship, right? No brand water. C-Dub says, what it do? What's up, man? I thought he was gonna get us the footage for the apology from Brian Damaris, and he did not. Richard K says, Purple Punch, I don't drink. Purple Punch, nice. Speaking of Purple Punch, have y'all seen the New Orleans Pelicans basketball court tonight? Well, look at this. New Orleans basketball court. Check this out. It is crazy purple. It's like Barney out there. You know, where's it at? All right. Tournament. Like, you know, I'll be putting this stuff in the search and it don't bring it up, but if I go to Twitter, I'll find it in a millisecond. All right, Twitter it is. Let's go. Pelicans court. And watch. Voila. Easy dubs over here. And there it goes. Oh, cool. We got a video for it. Check this out. Look at this.
By the way, match the court. The purple, black, and bright lime green, yellow green.
I'll go back, lady.
Everybody, it looks fantastic.
Look at that.
The chains, by the way, match the court. The purple, black, and bright.
Look at that. What y'all think of their court, bro? I think the court looks nice. It looked crazy, like from the early pictures, but nah, that looks nice. I see Luka going for 70 on there. You know what I'm saying? Where we at? C-Dub says, TGK, Dallas Mavericks drinking game is on tonight. Nah, man, I gotta work. I gotta work tomorrow. But if Dwight Powell takes a hit to the face, I'll have one beer and I'll take a cig every time. A swig every time. A cig every time. What am I saying, bro? Div says, TGK, how you doing, man? Happy days. I sold my BTC on the high. I was like, woohoo! You selling Bitcoin out here, man. I see you been doing big things. I sold my Doge. I sold my Doge years ago. I am no BTC. Div says, we're gonna win tonight even bigger. Luka gonna have that one game people will talk about. I'm calling it 60, 70 points tonight. Nah, I'm not calling it. We should win so easily. He shouldn't have to score that much. Gary Hinojosa, what's up? He says, what's up, bro? This is G Money from X. Hey, salute. Appreciate you showing up, man. You said you were going to come through, and you sure did. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. That's dope. That's dope whenever, like, communicate with people on Twitter, and then they come to the show. That's dope. Must win tonight? Yes. I will say it is a must win tonight, especially when you got a back-to-back tomorrow against the Wizards. It's not like the Wizards are any good, but the Wizards are definitely a trap game. 1,000% they're a trap game. See, that says the global pregame show. I like that. Rich K says, I enjoyed it more than my dad. Nothing like seeing them in person. Dwight looked right at me screaming, catch the damn ball. We were on the first row lower bowl. Nice. That's dope. I should have gone with you, man. Frank says that TGK, the Drop in Dimes account already says so far that LaVine is heading to a West team and Drummond is gone. My guess for LaVine is Lakers. Drummond, I don't know, but I hope the Mavs. Yeah, I mean, the Lakers, they're always going to be starving for stars. They don't know how to function and build a proper team around LeBron without having a super team, which is fine. The LA teams can have all the superstars they want, and we still gonna mop them, bro. I do not fear any of the LA teams. C-Dub says, can you give a shout out to my son, Nate Dogg? He's watching with me. What's up, Nate Dogg? Woof, woof. What it do, dogs? What it do, man? What we got here? Gina Kim's in the building. What's up, Gina Kim? She goes, hey, TGK, I'm ready for a big win today. Need us to show everyone what we're made of. Hey, they got to stay consistent with it, right? They got to stay consistent with that, especially tonight. So for the over-under on Grant Williams threes, 11 votes. Y'all are saying over 100%. You know, now that y'all say that, let me see what Prize Picks has them set at. Because if I set it at 1.5, let me see. Let me pull this up for y'all. Check this out. We're going to look at this together, all right? I am not endorsing gambling because I will not set a lineup today. As you can see, I'm not even logged in, all right? I'm not logged in. However, I just want to see what they got to set at, man. Let's look at Mavericks, all right? Damn. D-Live at 5.5 rebounds? Derrick Jones at 3.5? Grant Williams. Okay, I set him right, see? They got Grant Williams at 1.5 3-pointers made tonight. That's cool. They got Kyrie at 25.5. Where they got Luka? At 30.5? That's crazy. Tim Hardaway, they got him in here too. 15.5. All right. Let's see. What I want to do. Let's go with Kyrie, 25.5. Let's do a poll for that. Let's do Kyrie Irving points. Let's see. Kyrie Irving points. So Kyrie 25.5. Y'all let me know if Kyrie gets over or under 25.5 points tonight. He had 35 last time. I ain't gonna lie. I'm kind of like, should I go set a lineup? But I'm not. I'm over it. I'm very much over it. Where we at? Gina Kim says, TGK, if Luka's not a point guard, then Steph isn't either. No, Steph's a point guard. You know how James Harden says that he's not a part of a system, that he is a system? Well, actually, Steph Curry is that system. He is the system. Like, he runs around the whole court. Like, he does not stay in one stationary spot. He's always moving. So, without his movement, the Warriors' offense isn't what it's been for the last decade. So, definitely, Steph is not like your traditional point guard, but he is your point guard in the sense that the game is kind of ran by him. You get what I'm saying? But he's a point guard, 1,000%. Same with Luka. Pasquale says, TGK, yo, working but tuned in. Big game. Is a tougher game, or do the Mavs keep rolling? I think tonight might be a tougher game because there is more meaning to today's game. It is an in-season tournament game. So I'm glad you mentioned this because now I need to bring that up. It is an in-season tournament game on top of it being the second game of the Mavericks being in New Orleans. So there's going to be some pride involved with the New Orleans Pelicans. Like, they're going to want to come out and play good, right? So what that entails is that you're going to get a better effort from the Pelicans. And with that might be a little bit more difficult for the Mavericks to be able to just kind of easily get a dub tonight. It should be more competitive. So let me see if I can find the in-season tournament standings. Boom, here we go. Cool. All right, check this out. Look at this, Pasquale. Let me show you right here. In-season tournament standings. So let me make sure it's showing over here. Yep, it's showing. Get this ad out of my face. All right, let's go West Group B. All right, so the Mavericks are right now in third place in the West Group. They lost to the Denver Nuggets, and they beat the Clippers. And now they're taking on the Pelicans tonight. If the Mavericks get a win, they'll be 2-1. However, there's a differential, right? So the big thing about how this goes for differentials and all that stuff is based on how many points you win by. So the Mavericks are +7. So say you're tied with the 2nd and 4th seed and you got the same record, they're going to go off of the differential on who has either more points or a higher differential, if I'm correct. So it is important for the Mavericks to win by a large margin tonight so they can have obviously more points, but also a bigger differential. And you can look at the points. We're already dominating up in here. But I think the Nuggets and Rockets should have their second game already. If not, they have it. Okay, they have not had their second game yet, but they should be having their second game soon. But yeah, man, look at that. Interesting, right? So the Mavericks, they just got to score up. They just got to score it up, fill it up, pause. They got to blow out this team and get a good differential going. Nick says, TGK, Luka should defend inside instead of perimeter. I mean, I think on the post, that's Luka's more of his specialty there. I think when Luka's in the post, not many people could guard him or not many people could score on him because I've seen Bam Adebayo struggle with him. I've seen, what was the other player that I've seen him that struggle? Dang, I can't reference. There's another player I've seen him struggle with Luka in the post. Julius Randle. I saw him struggle with Luka in the post because no one else could guard Randle. There was this one game, no one could guard him, but Luka was the only one that could give some resistance. So Luka in the post, he's a man down there. But in the perimeter, he's been doing decent this year as well. I'm not going to say that he's not. But do I want Luka guarding the perimeter? Hell no. Not at all. Ray says, TGK, if this game is still a blowout, I'll start thinking that the offensive identity is formed. That is a good point. If they're able to keep it rolling tonight and get that game going and just run away with it, identity is set, man. And salute the kid. Jason Kidd deserves a lot of credit, man. Jason Kidd deserves a lot of credit for what he's done early on this season. Ocho's in the building. He says, TGK, let's go Mavs, baby. Yes, sir. Let's go. Gary Hinojosa says, Luka is a straight giveaway. Should have put Timmy or D live. Yeah, you're right. I should have. My fault. I just wanted to put legit options. If I put Timmy, I don't think he's going to outscore Luka tonight, Frank says, if Levine does go to Lakers, I hope we can get in on get in Vanderbilt. I think he solves a lot of Mavs issues, defense, and rebounding. I'm for it, bro. If there's a forward out there who's big enough that can defend, that get their own bucket and get a W, I'm all for it. 100%. And they can can the Mavs have both without impact on DJJ production? Here's the thing. Are you willing to get another forward that is an upgrade on DJJ? If it is, oh well, right? We got better. And DJJ not being a second option, you rather those problems instead of trying to massage feelings. I think the Mavericks for a long time have tried to massage feelings for too long. And I think we just need to focus on getting better players wherever we can. And if we get a better player at the small forward position where it impacts Derrick Jones Jr., so be it. I don't care. I want us to win a championship. So that's what it takes. Let me go ahead and take a look at that over-under right here. So after 9 votes, 67% of y'all are saying over for Kyrie Irving. All right. 33% of y'all saying he won't get over. Okay. All right, let me do one more. Tim Hardaway Jr., man. Let's go with Tim Hardaway Jr. points. He's set at 15.5. I think that's a good number. Because if he's on, he's going to go over. If he's off, he might barely get under. So y'all let me know if Tim Hardaway Jr. goes over 15.5 points tonight for your Dallas Mavericks. Again, if y'all don't mind putting TGK in y'all comments so I know y'all talking to me, because as you can imagine, I have a screen right here, right? I got all the comments on this side. I got all my other stuff, and I'm just trying to like navigate everything. So if I see TGK, I'll go and respond to it. Frank says, hopefully Omax develops quickly because he showed flashes in his G League game. He could be a good rebounder. I agree. How would I put it? I think we really need to like slow down on Omax's readiness, because I don't think he's gonna be ready as soon as we would like. But I do hope, like, if we get in the playoffs, that he has that Christian Braun kind of impact for the Nuggets. I hope he's able to come in and in the playoffs, like they say, he's got not the experience, but the reps, enough experience to be able to come into a playoff series and just do one job good, or one good job, or whatever, one role, and just do it to perfection, right? And that's defend. And I think if Omax could have that kind of impact for us in the playoffs, in spot positions. I'm not saying he's gonna start, get 20, 30 minutes, nothing like that. But in like spot moments where we need someone to defend, like after a timeout, where it's a defensive possession of ours, put him in just for that defensive position, call timeout, then bring Luka back or something like that. Like, you have to be strategic with it. And I think Omax, with his size, length, arm wingspan, I think you're able to kind of mess around with those things and maximize what he does bring to the table, and that's defense, bro, for sure. Woo, let me get some water, bro. I do not feel well at all today. But we thugging it, bro. We thugging it. Let me read this real quick. Dev says, I'm calling it. Remember this, guys. I called it. Clippers win first game of season, and James Harden has a big game against Denver, and we take first overall and first in our season tournament. All right. That game against Houston is going to mean a lot more, ain't it? Rich K says, we want backup center and a 6'8 to 6'10 wing. No guards, no matter who it is, and hopefully under 28. No more damn 6'6 and under. We have too many now. That's where I'm at, bro. I think we got Josh Green, and it's great that we have him. I just think the height is the issue. Caruso is like 6'4". I don't mind having him, but I just think he is too short. So, all right, man. If y'all got y'all game predictions ready, let's jump into the game prediction segment. Get your predictions in the comments. I will not read any more comments. I'm gonna go straight into that segment, come up with my score, and then we're gonna see how many of us calibrated and are on the same page. Let's get it going. All right, man. Let's see. Oh, Vegas betting odds. Sorry if my voice got deep. This is where it gets serious, man. It gets serious here. All right. It gets serious. No, I can't read comments yet. I gotta get my prediction in. Let's see. Let me show y'all what I'm looking at. I don't like to leave y'all, on the outside. So let's take a look at what I am seeing. Let me take down all these other tabs so my internet can go faster. And while we're at it, hold on. I am tripping. I think Grant Afset has some updates for us. Does he have a Mavericks? Yep. So the Mavericks starting lineup is the same. Kyrie, Luka, Derrick Jones Jr., Grant Williams, and Lively. Cool. That's our identity. That's our starting five, and kids been sticking to it, and we're happy for that, right? The Pelicans starters, however, is Dyson Daniels, not the other guy. I forgot the other guy's name already. Dyson Daniels, Herb Jones, Brandon Ingram, Williamson, and Valanciunas. So they got a really tall team out there tonight. So if I'm Dallas, I'm attacking Valanciunas and Dyson Daniels. I'm attacking him for sure, 100%. All right, man, let's go ahead and take a look at the line for the Dallas Mavericks versus the Pelicans. Let's go ahead and take a look at this matchup. Oh, wow. Earlier, it was -4. Now it's negative 3.5. Herb Jones make that much of a difference, huh? So they got a Mavericks favored by 3.5. A 239 total. 239 total. Mavs favored by 3.5. That's crazy. Okay. All right, let me go ahead and let me ponder my score. Let's carry to 1. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna say yeah, that looks right. That looks right there. All right, man. I'm about to unveil my score prediction for the Dallas Mavericks tonight, and then I'm about to read all of y'all's predictions right now. So this is my score prediction. The Dallas Mavericks 132 to the Pelicans 119. Let's see what the hell y'all thinking over here, man. Where we at? Hold on. Night says, I think I'll be able to use Twitter in 48 hours, and Kyrie's going over 25. Man, you've been banned. You got the band of all bands I've ever seen, bro. It's crazy. Let's see. Sorry if I'm missing a lot of y'all's comments if y'all added me. Martin Blake, love it. I love the score predictions. 150 to 100. If we see 150 to 100, the Wizards game would really be a trap game tomorrow, because they're going to be on a high horse, right? I don't know. Garrett says 134, 114 Pels. Nice. Mine was 132, 119, 134, 114. We were close. Not bad, bro. Not bad. Pasquale says 120, 112 Birds. All right. I went into the 30s this time. I was averaging like 121 lately. But the Mavs, they've been in the 130s lately. So that's kind of why I went up to the 130s. I'm telling you, I don't feel good today, man. King says 130, 120 Pels. All right. Look at that. Dang. We was close, King. We were close, bro. Salute, bro. Salute. Look at that. And shout out to King, man. It's his birthday today, man. It is King's birthday today. So if y'all don't mind giving him a birthday shout out in the comments, salute the King, man. King Stradamus, your host on the pod, on the post-game pod for the Dallas Mavericks on We Talk Mavs, the Glow Yard Gang. Salute to King and his birthday today, man. It's my brother's birthday today too, man. Can you believe that? A lot of birthdays today. Anyway, back to where the hell I was at. All right, here we go. Div says 144.98. I think New Orleans collapse and trade rumors start about Zion. Zion more injuries and 3-pointers tonight. Zion also said he's having a tough time buying into the New Orleans Pelicans. The Pelicans are also without their head coach tonight. So, without the head coach, without a player buying in, it might get ugly tonight. It might. Knight says 125-89 Pels. Damn. Pels ain't going to score tonight? That's crazy. King says, TGK, these next 2 games are huge in my opinion. If the Mavs win these two teams, it's officially a pattern in their identity. They no longer lose to bad teams. 1,000%, bro. Totally agree with that. I think if they handle business on a night like tonight and a night like tomorrow, it tells us everything about what the Dallas Mavericks are going to be doing for the rest of the season. That means that they're locked in. They're taking everything serious. They're not taking these easy games lightly. This is what we've been asking for, and hopefully this is what we'll continue to see. So I totally agree, bro. Totally agree. And he also said, thank you, Kai. Gina Kim says, prediction 132-112 Mavs. We were close. We got the Mavs score right, the same 132-132. All right. Warren Blake, always give a crazy score here on TGK, but my actual bets make more sense. Yeah, they're just inflated scores here. That's all it is. Kate Choice, what's up? He says Mavs 122, Birds 114. I like that. I hope it's like a blowout and it looks that close because they made a run. By the way, have y'all seen the Mavericks Brazil Twitter page? Bro, it is one of the funniest things I've ever seen. in my life. Let me see if I can pull up a photo for y'all. Look at this. Hold on. Look at this. This is hilarious, bro. I don't know if y'all know of Mavs Brazil, but they do these crazy photos that the Mavs organization would never put out there. Like, that's just it's crazy. It's crazy. Like, it's really out there. They got some other ones that's like hilarious. I forgot what's the other one. Oh, this one. This is hilarious, bro. Oh man, tell me that ain't funny. If that ain't funny, I'll unfollow them. Rails in the building. He says Tim McMahon is trash. Doogie Johnson the fifth. God, talk about firing up, flaming the dude. Richard K, TGK. I would offer 1 first, both seconds for Dyson Daniels and Trey Murphy with THJ and Green on the Pels. I need to look more into Dyson Daniels, but for the most part, we're always on the same page, man. I think I know what you meant, Pasquale. I know what you meant, bro. Everybody has a birthday. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. King says, thank you, bro. Happy birthday to your fam as well. Our parents were loving Valentine's Day a little too much. I'm gonna make sure I tell my brother that. I'm pretty sure he'll love to hear that. Richard K says 118-105 Mavs. Bet. Hopefully the Mavericks take care of business tonight, and they handle up business tonight as well, man. Let me see where we at with the that poll. So with THJ, 15.5 points. Y'all got him over at 88%. Wow. All right, man. If y'all were betting people, y'all gonna take THJ over. Y'all gonna take Kyrie Irving over. And y'all gonna take Grant Williams threes over. And y'all might as well take Brandon Ingram's points over. That's what I would do. Garrett says Mavs Brazil the page of 2024. Yeah, they got to keep it coming, man. They got to keep it coming. Let me see here. Where am I at? There we go. All right, just wanted to put this on. All right, man. Well, again, like I just mentioned that we do have a birthday today, so I want to go kick it with my brother a little bit before this Mavs game. We got 10 minutes till tip-off. Normally, I stay till tip-off, but, again, I'm going to cut it short so y'all can go and get y'all food. I'll go get my food and kick our feet up and enjoy this game tonight, man. Salute to everybody that was in here tonight. Hope y'all leave a like before y'all head out if y'all haven't. And, yeah, man, if y'all need a post-game show to go watch, all of y'all in here, y'all know who We Talk Mavs is. Yes, that's where I go as well. So y'all, I'll see y'all in there in the comments. Hopefully they invite me to a show one time. I ain't been on We Talk Mavs this season. It's been 11 games. What's up with that? I'm messing with y'all. Anyway, guys, being your boy TGK. Appreciate y'all being here. Hopefully the Mavs get another dub tonight. And we... Hold on, listen to the comment. Let me see what this says. Okay. Appreciate that, RC. Appreciate that. Thank you, bro. And salute the king. Anyway, guys, been your boy TGK. Let me take this off here on my own, my zone. Last comments. Let's go, TGK. Great pregame. Thank you, man. Thank you. Appreciate you being on here for the first time. Hope you enjoyed it. Anyway, man, been your boy TGK. Let's go, Mavs. Catch you on the next one.